Good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream. I'm brought to you by Hope Through Navigation, and this is our H.O.O.D Recovery Services. H.O.O.D is an acronym, H-O-O-D. I think I said 3 O's, but H-O-O-D, and it stands for Hope Offered on Demand. I'm looking forward to doing your spiritual principle day in a meditation for August 5th. Let's go ahead and get right into that. If you need to reach out to me, please do so at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. I most certainly will look forward to hearing from you. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's see. Finding purpose in one another, page 226. Helping others is perhaps the highest aspiration of the human heart and something we have been entrusted with as a result of our higher power working in our lives. Coming from It Works, step 12. Many of us wanted to help others before getting clean, but once we started doing so became difficult. One member described it this way: my heart aspired to help people, but my brain never got the memo. At some point in early recovery, many of us have the experience of sharing and seeing another member relate. Maybe they nod in agreement, or they shake their head in shared amusement or disgust at the insidiousness and insanity of our disease. Maybe they vocalize, "That's right," or shed a tear. However they do it, they let us know that they know that we share in the knowledge of the disease, and we share our experience with recovery too. This is how we get clean and stay clean. The therapeutic value of one addict helping another. We share experience, strength, and hope. We share tea and coffee. We share the joy of staying clean and the pain of losing fellow addicts. We do it together. At many points along the way, we are reminded of our purpose for being here and being together. Maybe it's when a non-member asks, "Why do you still go to those meetings?" We might even wonder, "Yeah, why do I?" Then we remember we are uniquely qualified to help other addicts, and helping addicts gives us purpose and keeps us clean. When we go through something clean, an unintended pregnancy, parents with dementia, falling in or out of love, we are rarely the first ones in the room to do so. We share what we're going through so others can help us. Then we share what we went through so we can help others. Yes, we're each other's eyes and ears. Sometimes we are also each other's trailblazers, coaches, older siblings. We have a reason for being here, and that reason is one another. A sense of purpose can fill that void I try to fill with drugs. I will find purpose by sharing with and helping another addict. That's a very powerful meditation, and it's a confirmation of the meditation for Just for Today. And the content of my podcast with that was that we have a purpose. We have our highest dreams, right? And as we attain those and we begin to do service to other people, maybe volunteering in our community, we begin to see that we have purpose and take confidence within ourselves of being able to become that higher person that we always wanted to be, that better person that we always wanted to be. And so this meditation is talking about finding purpose in one another, and it's talking about the therapeutic value of one addict helping another is without parallel. Right. And sometimes we get kind of hung up in going through, situations, but you know what? We go through them together. We go to meetings. The best place I've ever found for myself when I've lost a loved one is a meeting. And I may not even share at that particular meeting that I just lost a loved one, but just sitting in the presence of other recovering individuals and remembering that I don't use drugs no matter what today. I don't put one on top of anything today. I allow myself to feel and be authentic with my feelings today. I don't have to disclose anything to anyone that I don't want to. I don't have to share and generalize and kind of sound like I'm beating around the bush. I don't have to do anything. I do want to be present in a meeting when I'm going through something, because I definitely feel like My service, part of the service that I do is being able to actively listen to other people, share their experience, strengthen. I've never left a meeting that I went to and I was not doing well, that I left worse. And I've never had that happen to me. I guess it's because of the view that I have or the perspective that I might be coming in. It's that I'm looking for hope. And because I'm looking for hope, I'm listening for the hope, right? So what are you going to do to attain your highest aspirations? You know, that person that you believe you're supposed to be. What are you going to do that? And one of the ways you can do it is just service work. You know, Narcotics Anonymous was not the first place that I ever did volunteer work, but it is the first place that I did volunteer work on a regular basis. It is the first place I allowed my time to be committed to doing a certain task. It is the first place that I started to encounter people that didn't have the same culture or background that I had. And I got to see them adjust to me being in the room, and I got to adjust to having them in the room. You know, and it's not necessarily about race, right? I'm talking about cultural differences, differences of higher power, right? I got to see how people manage the right to have their own understanding of God and how they manage that compared to someone else doing the same thing, right? And so this is a place where it's like free therapy almost. It costs you nothing. Well, what it costs you, let me say this. It costs you your experience, strength, and hope. It costs you that. And because of it, you have a pass into this fellowship as a member because you're a member when you say you are, right? And so I just hope today that you'll be looking at how you can find purpose in other people in the rooms, how you can be an asset to other recovering individuals. Maybe it's just that you have the ability to connect the dots between the steps and the traditions. Maybe when your group is doing text study, you have this wisdom that you can incorporate in your share that helps others to understand. Maybe it's that. Whatever it is, I'm sure that if you're doing it with the right heart, with the right motive, I'm sure that your God is going to continue to increase you and give you opportunities to find purpose in other recovering individuals. I've enjoyed your company this morning, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. I am going to continue to do these podcasts. Yeah, I'm going to continue to do them because they feed me. They help me. When I think about you guys and I think about who's viewing and not viewing and how many subscribers, and when I think about you guys and I get motivated, it helps me, right? For the first time in probably several years, I have actually consistently for more than 90 days read the Just for Today every day, right? And the reason why I say like several years, I've given so many of my books away to newcomers at meetings. And I just simply forgot that this was a place that I could actually pull it up online now, right? And read it, or I subscribe to it and have it sent to my email or my phone, right? And so I just want you to find a way to do service and to be that addict on the other side of the therapeutic value of one addict helping another. I want you to be one of those addicts on the side of that helping. My name is MightyStream, and I've enjoyed your company, and I will be talking to you tomorrow.